Is there an ancient version of a myth that's similar to the story of Pinocchio? Of course there is, and in true Roman/Greek style, it's much more messed up and with the right music choice could quite easily be turned into a horror movie. So with that being said, here's a retelling of the myth of Pygmalion as told by the Roman poet Ovid. Pygmalion was a talented sculptor and a bachelor who also happened to be the king of Cyprus. He was renowned for his skills in creating lifelike statues out of ivory. However, Pygmalion had grown disillusioned with the flaws he saw in real women, and so he decided to dedicate himself to his art, pouring all of his love and devotion into sculpting the perfect woman. Using ivory, Pygmalion shaped the figure of a woman with exquisite beauty. He carefully crafted every detail from her delicate features to her flowing hair and graceful posture. The sculpture was so lifelike that it seemed as if she could come alive at any moment. Day after day, Pygmalion spent his time admiring and caressing the statue, longing for her to become a real woman. He dressed her in fine clothes, adorned her with jewelry, and even gave her gifts. He treated her as if she were alive, whispering loving words and showering her with affection. Unlike those immoral women in real life, his statue never rejected him. Then came the day of Aphrodite's festival, a celebration of love and desire. Pygmalion made his way to the temple and approaching the altar, he earnestly prayed to the goddess of love. He asked Aphrodite to grant him a wife who possessed the same beauty and virtue as his beloved statue. The goddess heard his prayer, and as an offering to his devotion and exceptional talent, Aphrodite decided to bring the statue to life. In his astonishment when Pygmalion returned home and approached his statue, he was astounded to find her warm and subtle. Her ivory skin had been transformed into flesh. Overwhelmed with joy and love, Pygmalion embraced the statue and they became lovers. Their love was filled with passion and tenderness, and they lived happily ever after.